Elon Musk has been one of the world's most effective and recognizable entrepreneurs. Tesla Motors CEO may be 44 years old and already wildly successful, but he will quickly show no signs of slowing down. However, there are also certain things that many people do not realize, considering the fact that Musk has invested a large amount of time in the spotlight and under the public eye scrutiny. With that in mind, here we are introducing our list of 15 items that you probably didn't know about Elon Musk. Welcome to TEKNXS, a place where luxury and finance lovers come to get inspired. Let's deep dive into the list of facts you do not know about Elon Musk. Number 15. He is from South Africa. Elon Musk was born in the South African city of Pretoria in 1971. He stayed there until he moved to Kingston, Canada at the age of 17, in order to escape the mandatory military service expected of residents of South Africa. He attended the prestigious Queen's University there before transferring to the United States, where he concluded his undergraduate studies with 2 bachelor's degrees, one in physics and one in economics, at the University of Pennsylvania. In 2002, he became an American citizen, and now his main residence is in Bel Air, California. Number 14. Zip2. In 1995, the Musk brothers created the Zip2 business with the intention of developing an online version of Yellow Pages. They used their father's $28,000 loan to launch, and after eventually attracting several influential backers, the company took off, becoming one of the country's biggest developers of market directories and maps for newspaper websites. About 4 years later, when the Musk brothers sold Zip2 to the tech firm Compaq for $307 million, they compounded the original $28,000 nearly 11,000 times. Elon had a cut of $22 million. Number 13. PayPal. Musk used the money he earned from the sale of Zip2 to help create the X.com platform that would later combine with the Confinity Corporation to become PayPal's online banking and money transfer service juggernaut. 3 years after X.com started, for a whopping $1.5 billion, PayPal was sold to eBay. Notably, when the founders of LinkedIn, Yelp, and the new CEO of Reddit both work there and are part of what is often referred to as PayPal, Musk will not be the only ex-PayPal employee who will go on to greater success. Number 12. McLaren F1. Musk owned a brand new McLaren F1, which was the world's fastest car at the time back in his days at PayPal, which cost him $1 million. The thrills that come with owning one out of 106 of these assembled vehicles, however, did not last long. He struck an embankment just a few years back after a reckless trip with fellow billionaire Peter Thiel. He never insured the car. His reasoning? I had read all these stories about people who made money and bought sports cars and crashed them, but I knew it would never happen to me, so I didn't get any insurance. Number 11. Club tuition. Education can be pricey, and Musk was once a broken college student who spent nights thinking about how he can pay for his fees, even though he is a billionaire now. He didn't care for much as he was born with an entrepreneurial superbrain and easily thought of a clever way to make money. Except, Musk is not the average guy. He leased a mansion along with his best friend and converted it to a nightclub-themed party hotspot, charging an admission of $5. With parties often hitting upwards of 500 people following graduation, he no longer had to think about debt. Number 10. Cheap date. Another form in which Musk helped pay for his cost of living was by living with very little tuition and saving money for his future. He said in several interviews that he spent less than $1 a day on college food, fueling his studies with inexpensive noodles that he disguised as red pepper packets with free condiments. So, whether you're already a college student scrapping by or will be in the future, with a feeling that even some of the most popular businessmen have had to pay for food with pocket change, you might just add extra spice to the ramen. Number 9. He has twins and triplets. While he is just 46, having been married 3 times, Musk had already had a whirlwind personal existence. 2 of the marriages in his defense were to the same female, Tallulah Riley, and they both ended in divorce. All 5 of his children come from his first marriage to Justin Wilson. His 5 children are all boys and are all born within a 3-year period, in what sounds like a piece of barroom trivia. In reality, only 2 births resulted from the 5 Musk boys, as Justin had twins in 2004 and followed that up with triplets in 2006. The boys are named Saxon, Griffin, Damien, Kai, and Xavier, who he admitted were named in the X-Men comic books after Professor X. Number 8. Whiz Kid. Musk had come into his own as a wizard of science long before reaching puberty. At the age of 12, he programmed his first computer game and, of course, space-themed it. Blaster was the name of the game, and he actually sold the code for $500 to a magazine called PC and Office Technology. You are a spacecraft attempting to fend off alien ships with a laser cannon. The game itself is very basic. It doesn't look like much, but when you remember that it was made in the early 80s and Musk was just 12 years old, it is an incredible achievement. Number 7. Awards and honors. In his profession, which is already skyrocketing, Musk had won many coveted awards for his iconic innovator status. In 2010, the World Air Sports Federation, also known as the Federation Aeronautic International, awarded him the Gold Space Medal, one of their highest honors. He was named Business Person of the Year by Fortune magazine in 2013. While he has received several other awards, one of the most esteemed lists he was made was when Esquire placed him on number 39 on their list of the 21st century's 75 most influential individuals, which we can't imagine him leaving in the near future given his current efforts. Number 6. Money Man Musk. Elon Musk is one of the world's wealthiest individuals, but where exactly does he rank among the richest in the world? What is more impressive in his position as the 7th richest individual on Earth under the age of 50, it is not difficult to see him potentially overtaking Gates and the closer in age Zuckerberg in the near future with his brilliant experience of being ahead of the technological curve and his tone-setting deals in the field of space exploration. Number 5. Gigafactory. One of the most commonly owned projects by Elon Musk, the Gigafactory is dear to his heart. He wants to become the leading maker of rechargeable, eco-friendly lithium-ion batteries and run maximum shebang on wind and solar power in what Musk says will be the largest building in the world, the Gigafactory, currently being constructed in the Nevada desert. Not only does he have broken ground on his location, but he has at least 4 other Gigafactories working in Europe and North America. Nevada has already felt a big effect from the factory on its economy, which, while officially opened in 2016, is now projected to be completed until 2020. And some economists have estimated that simply by hosting it, the state will receive millions annually. Number 4. The Musk Who Loved Me. If you ever saw James Bond in 1977, you'll remember his car from the movie A Spy Who Loved Me. It is often referred to as Wet Nelly, as a Lotus Esprit S1, and you might recall it having the cool trait of being able to transform into a submarine. He purchased this vehicle for nearly $1 million at an auction in 2013. And if you haven't learned, you definitely know something about Elon Musk that he wouldn't be happy with having this beauty in the garage. No, not only does he drive it, but he has been busy upgrading and customizing it so that it can eventually turn into a submarine, and with a souped-up Tesla electric powertrain, of course, make it totally electric. And we're down to our top 3 picks. Number 3. Real-life Tony Stark. If you've seen some of the Iron Man movies in live action, you'll know that Tony Stark's lead character is a gentle and brash billionaire genius who has absolutely no filter between his brains and his lips. With managed bravado and only a touch of quirkiness, Robert Downey Jr. plays the part superbly. Now, what does Elon Musk have to do with this? Well, if you know anything about Musk's character, the characteristics that we just described might sound familiar. Musk, a major comic book fan himself, was flattered by this and also starred in Iron Man 2 in a cameo appearance. Number 2. Dragon. Musk has made substantial strides lately. Falcon Strong, the most powerful with his company SpaceX and the successful test launch in the planet of functioning rocket. But before that, when it comes to space exploration, Musk and SpaceX have already changed the game. One might also suggest that he was helping to move it into the 21st century. They helped reduce the expensive shipping freight to the International Space Station from $1 billion to $60 million, a cost savings of over 90% through their innovative Dragon spacecraft that is fully reusable. Dragon also holds the distinction of being the first commercial spacecraft to ever dock at the International Space Station and the first spacecraft to be returned since hitting orbit operated commercially. As part of the commercial resupply operation deal SpaceX has with NASA, Dragon has successfully performed 11 out of 12 missions since its first supply trip in 2012. And at number 1, free internet access everywhere. Elon Musk wants to get the whole planet online. Elon Musk begged the government to allow him to place 4,425 satellites in the orbit of the Earth so that he can provide the whole world with free internet. This is an amazing idea that will raise enough funds for him to build the first town on Mars. The internet topic is one that is being solved by both Facebook and Google. solar drone-like planes on Facebook, and helium balloons on Google. Elon has the best chance of doing this out of the three of them because he already has this system in place. Did you find this video interesting? For more videos like this one, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you won't miss on our next video. Until next time.